Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We just graduated. Nah, we didn't graduate. We picked up our cap and gown. Facts.
Now we graduated, but the cameras
We
off.
seen with the cameras off. Anyways, we got Tyreek in the cut.
Yeah.
What's the deal? We got Anthony.
Anthony.
Alright, y'all wanna be in the vlog? Say what's up to the gang.
What's up? Hi. What's happening?
There we go, that's a lot better.
You see Tyreek's grip.
Say what's up to the. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
His big ass head.
Oh, yeah.
You see the drip, man?
Oh, yeah.
I want to take a bunch of off guards.
Oh, that looks drippy.
We just graduated, but the camera wasn't on.
The cameras were off when we graduated, though.
Facts.
That's why you see us with our gowns.
Yeah,
Where you
we
get?
got our diplomas
What's the
like
deal?
over there though.
What's the deal
Yeah,
with
like
Vinny?
we got our diplomas through a
Cloud
drive-through system.
Cloud 10 gang.
Cloud 10, manager.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with my kids. And we're doing a very special, long-awaited story time today. Something different, something never done on this channel before, bro. Tyreek, bro, you weren't a part of this experience, so I'm sorry you gotta sit through this.
Hey,
But this is, he will react to it.
He was at the trip, but he wasn't in our group. Yeah. Alright, anyways. So the story that we're gonna be telling is the time we got kicked out of a hotel. We didn't really get, well, we did get kicked out of the hotel. The only problem is we didn't have the cameras on, so we didn't really get kicked out, if you feel me. But anyways, okay, so little backstory before we get into like what actually happened. So we had a field trip to San Francisco, best trip of our lives.
That trip was
to
lit.
tour some colleges. Where'd we go? We went to Berkeley, we went to Stanford, we went to East Bay,
We went to
San Francisco State. I hated that school.
That school was horrible.
I know. So
Where
yeah,
should we go?
we were just chilling. We stayed at this hotel in San Francisco, and then after that we stayed at one at Pismo Beach. Both were fire.
Both were fire. The first one was.
Oh, we went to UC Santa Cruz.
The second one, scenery was better, but the first one's vibe was sick.
I know.
Santa Cruz was
Alright, so this was the first night, huh?
Wait, but first
Yeah.
we gotta paint the picture. We weren't even supposed to be a group.
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
tell you.
So it was me, Andy, Anthony, and the homie Chewy.
Yeah.
So we were the original group.
Yeah.
But then or I'm not gonna say her name. Our teacher slides David into our group. So now we have a room with 5 people.
We're the only group there with 5 people.
That's my boy,
Like,
so I
there's,
was like, let's
there's
bring
groups
him in.
of 2. There's groups of 2, and then we're over here with the group of 5. But it doesn't matter.
It was
We're all
lit, though.
chill. we're
That
all
was the
chill.
best thing that could have
Yeah.
ever happened to us.
Yeah, true. So yeah, we're going. It takes 8 hours to get there. We finally get there, you know. Oh yeah, first we stopped at Stanford. We stopped
That
at
school
Stanford.
was
like the school is nice,
It
but
was
it's too
nice.
like professional for me.
But yeah, you could feel the stress in that school.
Yeah, everyone was suit and tie.
Yes, that's not a vibe.
I was like, what's
All
going
right,
on?
so yeah, we went to Stanford.
Then we drove to San Francisco.
We drove to San Francisco. We went to a mall. Okay, so
We got food.
I bought a football, and then me and the homie Clyde. Like Clyde had the mall was 2 floors. Clyde was on the floor below me. He threw the football up to me from the bottom floor, and I looked to make sure there was no security guard around before Clyde threw me the ball. But then like the second I catch the ball, a security guard spawns to the right of me like out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, you gotta go with that football." I'm like, all right, my bad, I'll put it away. And she's like, no, like you can't have that football in this mall. I'm like, I just bought it. What am I supposed to do? She's like, you got to get out. So she escorts us out of the mall. But like it was time to go anyway, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But
Was
yeah.
that the time we got the soccer ball too or not?
Yeah, when y'all bought the $200 soccer ball.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys bought a $200
Yeah,
and you
but
wouldn't
think
even-
about it.
and you
Think
wouldn't
about
even
it.
buy a
It was technically 20 bucks.
Technically 20 bucks because
You
we split
wouldn't
it.
even buy a $40 Wii game.
I didn't buy the soccer ball, that was them. I don't
That
even
was
play
us.
soccer, bro.
It was technically 20 bucks
we
because
split.
we all split
Yeah,
and
so-
so it wasn't even that bad.
The reason I bought the football was because we were supposed to have a big game on the beach, but apparently we ended up having a game in our room, which never happened.
Yeah, that
Okay,
never-
we'll get into
Yeah,
that.
we'll get into that.
So, but we get to the hotel by like 8, 9-ish.
It was later than that.
I think it was.
It
was late.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
remember
you're right,
she taped
it
our
was
doors.
late.
right
Yeah,
before.
we were trying to get in the pool.
Alright, so-
Everyone was complaining.
In order for us not to be roaming around wild in the middle of the night, our teachers would put tape on our doors, and if the tape was broken, then that's how they know we opened our door and left the room. So at this point, all right, so should I get into it?
Hold on, I'll set the scene. So I brought my PS4 to the trip. So we're playing P4 and
Salah.
people were calling our rooms. Like I don't know how they got our room number to be calling us, but they were like, oh, like, can you guys like stop, you know, playing with the soccer ball?
Vinny was in
whatever.
the shower.
And I'm like, how do you even know we have a
Not
soccer
yet,
ball?
not yet.
And then we're playing. Vinny hops in the shower.
Yeah, I
I'm like
go in the
Mohamed
shower.
Salah. And then
we gotta tell the Salah story.
Yeah, Anthony, that's all
So if you guys know us, bro, like we always say, Mohamed Salah, who's a soccer player. And all right, we're gonna, like, you guys can tell the story how that originated.
Me and Anthony were playing FIFA.
Yeah, I was getting my ass handed to me.
Yeah, I was dropping them off. I'm a beast. And
Every
No, I was
time-
playing David. I was playing David when I said that.
Every time Salah touched the ball, Anthony was like, Mohamed Salah. And ever
And they were
since then,
just
we just say
cracking
that
up.
every day.
yeah, and now the whole world says it.
Oh, that's where you guys.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, that's where it
Yeah.
originated from.
And you know, and I got destroyed. And
Yeah.
then what happened was, you know, Vinny hopped in the shower. He's like,
I
oh,
was
I'm
like,
I'm
la da
hopping in the
dee,
shower.
la da do, la da
So
do.
I stopped playing. Andy and David are in this other room where the couch was.
We had this big ass hotel.
Yeah.
And we were all in one room, one little room. We were
There was
just
two
chilling.
sections. One with the couch.
Yeah.
Like
A couch bed type
Yeah,
of.
couch bed.
A futon.
A futon. There you go. That's what it's called.
Whatever it's
Bro,
called.
watch out, bro.
And
oh,
then,
my bad.
and
I didn't even
then,
see
Yeah,
it.
you good.
The other room had two beds. Me and Chewy were. I was laying down on one
Bro,
bed.
watch
Chewy
out,
was laying
bro.
down in the other. And then Chewy's like, bro, I'm hungry.
You know how wrestlers be,
Man, my
bro.
boy Chewy, stay eating.
Because he was fasting, like, and then he's like, I'm gonna go off this trip and eat like as much as I can.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I'm hungry. This time they already taped us in. They already like secured like that we were in there and stuff.
So we
what
couldn't leave.
So what happened was me being a dumbass. I go to see how they taped it because our plan was to go to the vending machine downstairs for Chewy so he could get food. No, I know, but I opened the door first to see, and then the tape falls off.
Yeah.
The tape fell off.
I don't know, I was in the shower.
He wasn't here. Vinny,
Yes, the tape fell off
So-
the door and we're like freaking out.
None of these guys showered. What's wrong with them?
We had already showered. Vinny was the last one, you know. So,
The tape fell off.
yeah. So our friends stayed like, since we were on the same hotel, they stayed like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's like there's a hall. Alright, so in the hotel, it's like there's a floor, but then you can see the other floor all the way across the hotel. if that
and they
makes
were
sense.
over there, and we had to call them. We were like, "Yo, look at our tape. Is it messed up?" And then
We're like, yeah, you're screwed.
They were like, "You guys are messed up." And then
At this point, I hop out the shower and I come into the other room. I just see these fools crowded, staring out the window. I'm like, bro, what did y'all do? And they're like, bro, we broke our tape. I'm like, these dumbasses, bro.
So what happened was, you know, we're talking to them, we're like freaking out, and then they're like, oh, there's a guy and a lady coming past you guys, ask them. So we open the curtains and we're waiting for them to pass by, and then we're like knocking,
Yeah.
and they're like, can you put our tape back on? The guy says no. The guy just goes on, he's like, nah, I can't. And then a girl comes by.
They were banging on the window trying to get her attention. She probably thought we got kidnapped.
like, if they found out our tape was gone, we were so scared that we were gonna get sent home, or our
Yeah.
parents were gonna have to pick us up. And
Why do I look
So we begged this lady, hey, can you do the thing? And she's like, no, I don't know what consequence do you guys get if I don't put this tape back on?
yeah.
Did we get sent home? We live
We
8
get
hours
sent
away.
home. We were like, we live far. She was like, I'm a teacher. Did she say something like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that?
she
she's
works
like-
at a school.
Yeah.
And she's like, I guess.
Yeah,
So she puts
put
the
it-
tape on. But important.
It took us like 20 years for her to put it on, though.
Yeah.
This is important though.
I was like,
Andy or David had the PS4 controller in their hand too. Just take that in
Yeah.
mind. So she puts the tape back on. We close the curtain. We're like, all right, we're cooling. So we go back. They're chilling in the David and Andy are chilling on the couch. I'm chilling in the bed.
Yeah, I was
Vinny's
there
on the
with you.
phone with Zach, weren't you?
Nah, I called
Oh, not
Zach
yet,
after
not
it
yet.
happened to tell
Yeah.
him.
So we're just chilling.
Oh, we get a phone
Bang.
call first.
yeah, we got that phone call from someone. Who was it?
I'm gonna bleep out her name.
Oh,
but-
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah. They had called us.
Yeah, some people that were on the trip with us had
Yeah,
called
our
us, and we were
friends.
all scared because like we were scared to get in trouble because the tape thing. So like when someone called us, we low key freaked out.
Yeah,
So
I
we answered
answered the
the
phone, huh?
Yeah.
There was 2 phones.
Yeah, but we couldn't even talk to them because like the second we picked up the phone, that's when the
Banging came, man.
They didn't. What? You didn't find out what they called you about?
No,
Nah,
we
they-
called them back after.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, bang, bang, bang,
Bang, bang.
Loud bangs, like loud bangs.
And,
And
and
then Andy and David just come flying into our room.
Yeah, me and David.
They were like, ah!
me and David were in the other room, and we come
so us
blasting
five are
in.
chilling in the bedroom, and then we like then there's a like when we go to the couch room because that's where the front door was of the room, and next thing you know there's a flashlight like trying to see through the curtains, and we're like who the hell is that? So and then you know we go and then we peek and it's a guy that looks like John Wick, no kidding, white,
Right.
Tall as hell.
white,
Like
freaking
6'7".
yes, freaking looking like John
Skinny
Wick,
as hell.
Keanu Reeves.
He had long hair.
Long hair,
man was-
He
white.
looked like a straight serial killer.
He
That
looked
man was
pissed. He
scary.
was mad.
He was
And
infuriated.
So we opened the curtain and we're like, what happened? And he's like,
He's like, open the door.
Oh, yeah, he
We're like,
said,
we
"Open
can't,
the
we
door."
have tape.
He's like, look. I was like, look, we have tape. We
And
can't
he
open
grabs the tape off the door, smacks it against our window. He's like, open the door. This is how he was. Open the door.
and Chewy's like, we're not letting him in.
Yeah, we're not letting this
We're
guy
not letting
in.
him in. He's like,
He keeps
Like-
talking to us.
and
And
he's
then
like, let me in, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, call your boss.
Call your boss.
Chewy's like, all right, I'm calling my boss. So he calls our Avid teacher.
She doesn't answer.
She doesn't answer. He calls her again. She finally answers.
And we're like, we need you.
We need you. We're in a sticky situation.
Yeah.
And then she pulls up.
And then she pulls up, and then we finally open the door
We
because the
finally
teacher's there.
open it.
Yeah.
And then this guy starts flaming out lies.
He's like, they're having a whole football game in this hotel room. They're making noise. They're disturbing other guests. They're shining laser beams across the hallway.
They're
I'm
laser.
Bro, look. He said we were playing a football game, but our football was under the table. So for this dude to know that we had a football, he had to be like with binoculars staring through our window, bro. Like, who is this guy?
For real,
He said we had a whole Super Bowl, whole soccer match.
For real.
He said we're shining lasers
In people's eyes.
in people's eyes.
I'm like, bro, how do we don't even own a laser?
And we're telling our teacher, we're like, he's lying, like straight up.
And he's like, I
He's
don't want to
lying, he's
argue
lying.
with you guys.
And then next thing you know, he leaves real quick. He leaves and we're talking to our teacher, and then he comes back.
He comes
and then
back
he's
with-
like,
yeah.
that lady right there said
She
said
put the
this
tape
and
back
that.
on.
She put the tape
The
back
lady
on.
ratted us out,
Dude,
bro.
that dumb lady ratted us out.
And then-
Fucking
yeah.
snakes.
Snakes.
She ratted us out, and then another security guard comes, and he's like, I saw everything.
I'm like, bro, who is this guy?
You know
This
where
other dude
that
walks by, he
was.
takes a glance at us, he's like, I've seen it all. Our teacher.
Our
Two
avid
teachers
teacher,
come,
our
and
avid
they
teacher
saw.
starts going in on Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's like,
you
you-
don't go to them, you come to me.
He's like, you
Blah,
scared
blah,
them?
blah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm scared. Can I go sleep with you guys?
And then next thing you know, I forgot. An idea came into mind that I had snacks in my bag. We could have been all prevented.
Yeah. we had
I had
Scooby
snacks in my backpack and I forgot.
We had the Scooby snacks.
The Scooby,
Yeah, so
oh,
basically,
Scooby snacks.
Like, I was a straight up creep, bro. It's like, how'd you know we even had a football?
I know.
Where'd you get laser beams from?
We had
Like I said, the PS4
we had a
controller, he must have thought it was laser
controller.
beams.
Luckily, our teacher believed us. It was low-key a misunderstanding because she could have got us in trouble, but she misunderstood us. Like, she thinks we asked the lady to put the tape back on because the dude ripped it off, but we asked the lady to put the tape back on because these
We did it.
dumbasses broke it up.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I mean, our teacher, she would have forgave us either way, knowing like who she
Because
is.
Anthony, bro, if Anthony
Bro,
wasn't
if
in our
Anthony
group-
wasn't there, we would have for sure gotten in trouble because
Yeah.
Anthony's like, every teacher sees Anthony as like an angel. Like, this guy can't do
Yeah.
nothing wrong, but
No,
this guy
really?
does do stuff wrong.
She loves you and David too.
Right.
Bro, she loves us all, but she knows that Anthony would never do nothing wrong.
Yeah, so we were chilling, and then we saw the next day. We went to, because they had breakfast, complimentary breakfast.
And we just see him
buffet.
there posted up.
Yeah, we see him posted up. I'm like, dude.
He's giving us the death stare.
For real, man, that was
Like, go
scary.
home.
I
Hey,
was
the
trying to
breakfast smacked there though.
It was.
That breakfast
I
was,
was like,
fire.
go home.
I don't recommend that hotel though.
Oh, the exit sign, bro.
Oh, you have to tell him this. Okay.
We get to the second hotel.
The second
Beautiful
hotel
hotel.
was beautiful,
The second hotel was
man.
fire, bro. Right
So
on the
we
beach.
went to UC Santa Cruz, right?
Yeah.
And then after,
Yeah.
we went to a new hotel that was on the beach. Beautiful hotel. Honestly, like one of the nicest hotels I've been to. Had a loft, big 2-bedroom.
We got switched
TV.
into
I know,
the big
bro, they're
bedroom.
gonna try to give us the small room, the
With
smallest
5
room, and we have
people.
5
We
people.
have 5
So we had to argue with this other group, bro, because we're like, come on, bro, give us this big
We
group.
have 5
Give us this
people.
big room. We have 5 people,
And we
bro.
convinced them, so it
Yeah.
was
They
easy.
lucky it didn't take that much to
Yeah.
convince them. They let us.
Because it was
have
beautiful all the way around.
Yeah.
Either spot, but
And
we
we
had a
both
lot.
had a beautiful ass view, so it
Right.
didn't really matter.
Like, all right, so I've always had this tradition where me and Zach, when we go on a vacation, like we jump up and hit our head on exit signs. Like that's just something we've always done. So I kept doing it, bro. Like when this hotel had exit signs hanging down, so I'm like, bet I'm going crazy because I'm trying to make them
And
laugh.
it's right outside our
Yeah.
room too.
So
like,
I
in the
kept doing
hallway.
it. I kept hitting my head, and then finally, like a few times later, Andy tries it, and like you're supposed to tap your head on it, bro, not slam your head against it. This man jumps up, slams his big ass head against the exit slide, and it breaks down and comes crashing down. And bro, the teachers came to our room to tape it up. They didn't even notice.
Yes, it was hanging.
The exit sign's hanging down,
That's 'cause look.
dangling on the floor. They didn't even say nothing.
Okay, it's cause Vinny's tall, so like he could like barely jump and like hit it. I had to like full on hop, and I hopped and went boom, and they fell, and I was
turned around
scared.
and I see the shit hanging.
It's hanging by one string, bro.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, like, we finally figured out that we could just get on a chair and hook it back up. But the teachers had already seen it, but they didn't say nothing.
Yeah, they didn't say anything.
That was so
Bro,
scary.
like, did they not notice, or did they just not feel like dealing with us again?
Dude, I booked into the room. I forgot who I booked it with, but I was gone. I was like,
Oh my
heck no.
We're like, what the heck?
And they put mad tape on our door that time.
Oh yeah, they were like, yeah.
They used like
put
the
mad
whole
tape.
row.
Bro, and then remember Cindy, we asked how much tape was on hers. They put like 2 strings.
Yes. We gotta tell them about the balcony.
Yeah.
Balcony hopping.
Alright, so they were trying to get to the room next door to us, and like there's a balcony. Alright, say there's a balcony here, balcony there. You could like, so they tape us out of the room obviously, but you could hop off the balcony and climb onto the one next door if you want to go hang out with the people next door.
And there was females on the other side, so we were like,
but bro, like I'm 6'3", and like it was like this, bro. Like if I would have went and tried to climb over that, my head's like right here. I was not getting over that.
yeah, me and David were little, so we were able to
Him and
hop
David
over
hopped over.
quick.
Anthony didn't want to hop over.
I didn't want to risk it because
Yeah.
it's a 2-story fall.
He was
I
scared
didn't
to fall.
wanna
He was
die.
scared to fall and splat on the ground.
Yeah, he was chilling.
So I'm
though.
like, all right,
That
I
was
would
so
try,
easy.
but I'm gonna just stay with Anthony because I'm not gonna leave him by himself.
Me and
That's
him were
messed up.
chilling,
Yeah.
talking about life, and then
And
they were
that's
playing
when-
Uno on the other side.
Yeah.
It was just lit. The beach is right there. You see the
And then
beach.
Anthony was having so much fun. He took a blinker. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Do we have anything else to add?
I mean, it's just that experience with that guy that was hilarious. But overall, other than that, the trip was
The
great.
trip was, besides the ride there.
Yeah, the ride back was horrible. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, man. We just picked up our caps and gowns. It's basically the last day, like on this campus. Besides when we pick up our yearbooks, that's in a few days.
Yeah,
But
we graduated, but the cameras weren't on.
yeah.
The camera.
Anyways, man, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you're new, please. I'm almost at 1K. Please help me get there.
Right.
1K.
Cloud 10 gang, man. We're on the come up.
10 gang.
So yeah, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed, man, and I'm out.
Later.
In designer, I'm enlightened, but with commas in my check. Perfect timing, I'm a titan. Watch me rule the earth again. I be too determined to be swerving out my lane for trends. I just found a way to cleanse. Say that's my lady friend.